Hello and welcome, dearest. Today is nail care. I know that there's a lot in taking care of your nails, in doing your nails with stamping or acrylics or gels or polish in general, and all of that is wonderful once you have the basics nailed down. But the basic nail care is a really important thing. And I've been getting a lot of questions, even while I was away, on what to do and how you can do that. So I have started from the very beginning. We have chopped everything off. I have no more nails to speak of at all. And I went a little farther than I thought I was going to. It just kept, you know how things go. So I am at stage 1, and you can follow along. So this is going to be an ongoing thing where every week, at least, if not a couple of times a week, there will be an addition to the things you can do for your nails. So if you have any questions, by all means, leave them in this beginning video where I can find them, and I will add to them as I go along. So for supplies, you're going to need the basics, and I'm doing this one now. I won't be posting any more about this until you have time to get everything you need to do your own nails along the way. And I know for some people that might take a little bit. So this is going to be for the future, will be additional installments in this so that everybody can be on the same page. There'll be a couple of snippets along the way as far as things you can do if you already have the goodies, so you can keep moving forward. And I understand, so go with what you are able to get. You don't have to get everything all at once if you're just starting out, or if given the circumstances, these are not things that are a priority for you to be able to purchase at the moment. I understand. So work with what you can. And I'm going to start off with saying that for the basics, you know what you're going to need is a pair of clippers or nippers or something of that nature to trim things down, because it's just a lot easier to remove the stuff that you would be filing away anyway. It makes the process faster. And speaking of filing, I prefer the glass nail files, and make sure if you're going to get one of those, you get one where it is etched and not sprayed on, because eventually if the sprayed on ones, it will come off and you'll just have a piece of glass. So but if you get a good quality one, and you can get them for actual really good quality ones, if you check the different places out, you can get them fairly inexpensive. But just know that if it's sprayed on, eventually it's going to be a novelty piece. I do not like the feel of emery boards, because essentially they're just sandpaper. So if you really wanted to, the only difference between sandpaper and these is it's got the foam squishy thingy in the middle to make it easier to hold on to. Maniology has these. They were a gift at one point. They are selling them also fairly inexpensive. And to be honest, I'm not sure that they're going to stick around for a while. So, get them while you can. But they do have them the last time I checked. And if they're gone, I'm sorry. But you could essentially go to a home supply store and get you some really, really, really fine, super fine sandpaper. Get the ones that go on the drills or some other pieces, and cut those down into smaller pieces, and for all else, wrap around a popsicle stick or something. Just be super careful, because that stuff is rough, especially around your cuticles. So go lightly, tread lightly with the emery boards. Maniology does have these. These are a regular thing. I hope these were also a gift many years ago. I hope that they remain, because these are wonderful. You can get buffers in your nail care store of choice, and some of them are 2 or 3 or 4 different styles of ones, but all the ones I've used are not the same quality as the one that Maniology has. And again, it's got the squishy between the different layers to make it easier, but this is a type of a buffer that is like the softest file I have ever come across. They are way, way, way finer than any type of emery board I've ever seen. But they do take off the top edge, and then this white part is a buffer that makes it look like your nails shine. It brings out the natural luster. This is a requirement to do your nails, in my opinion. At some point, it is a necessity, but when it comes to certain choices of things, get the other things first before you get this. But at some point, when you can afford to, that is definitely a worthwhile thing. You're obviously going to need some nail polish remover. If you're working with stamping and those types of things, just get the regular 100%. Don't worry about the extra additives. To be honest, they really don't make much of a difference, in my opinion, because you can add those nutrients in other ways. So, and we'll talk about that later on. But just get the standard one, because then you're just buying the one that you're going to be using on your plates anyway. You will never use them on your stamper. You can use them on your scraper and use that to clean up between sessions of things, but never on your stamper. Also, if you get the 100% acetone nail polish remover, you'll get less clouding and other things on your plates. So the other thing you're going to need is some sort of cotton to be able to remove that from your nails and your plates. For the polish, I like these very thin ones. These are a no wipe type cotton, and they do soak up a good amount of the polish remover, in my opinion. If these are not something that you want to get or can afford or have easy access to get, cotton balls are fine. They just leave a lot of strings and other things that go along with that. They have the cotton rounds that are the makeup remover type cottons. They still leave strings and other things, and to me are not as durable because they get wet and then they kind of move in a way that makes it hard for me to get in, and then to get the polish off is where I was going. And then in the grooves, they kind of tend to leave more of gunk behind than these do, which is why I like them a lot. But whichever cotton you choose to get is up to you and your budget. As well as some sort of cuticle oil. This is definitely a must. This is where I was saying, if you're going to get plain acetone, you're going to need something to rehydrate and moisturize your cuticles, and you need to do that on a regular basis. If your cuticles are in really bad shape, multiple times a day, to daily, and then before you do your manicure. And mine are in really bad shape, so I will be showing the things that I do to be able to get them back into the care that they used to be in. At some point, you're going to need some sort of top coat, base coat, all the other things that go along with that. Use your best judgment for the things that work for you, for your nails, for the best care, and all that goes into maintaining them. And if you have any questions or anything that you would like to know more about, please let me know, and I will do my best to help you along the way. Now, one of the other things that I did get that is not a necessity, and only if you are absolutely positively safe with this, number one, as well as getting the practice on this. This is something that is down the road, but this is a Melody Susie nail device. I don't remember the exact name for it. It does come with different attachments that go into this part. So this is one of those things that proceed with absolute 1000% caution. The different parts, the tips have different things that go along with them, as well as these little cones that go on this are interchangeable, and this helps to smooth things down as well. But this is a more advanced version. I just wanted to give you the heads up on that. I like this a lot, but even I have to tread incredibly carefully on that because they move very, very fast. I really, really wish they had a lower speed, to be honest. But it spins at a super fast, so it'll take something down, and I like those because the edges I can get under, and it makes the filing of them super easy. But again, I'm going to say this 100 times, please be careful, please be careful, please be careful, please be careful with all things, especially with the sharp implements, with the nippers and the cutters and all those other things. Don't go clipping in places, basically just gently file if there's any question or doubt. But get all your goodies together, and we're gonna, go through all of the things that nail care requires if you'd like to have very pretty nails. And this doesn't mean that you have to do all the bling bling. This is just basic care. So this is something that even men can follow along in. Yes, if you want to do your own nails and keep them up and keep them looking nice, you can paint designs on them if you want to. That is perfectly okay. Even if you are a him and you're interested in hers, you can still do your nails. Some women don't mind that and think that that's, a positive thing. But for certain guys, having your nails done up and trimmed and looking good, even if you're just doing a plain clear gloss coat, shows that you are comfortable in your own skin, and that's a wonderful dating tool. And I'm sure if you're married, your wives would appreciate not seeing the grubby clubbies of things when you say, please pass the potatoes. So take it for what that goes, and we'll follow along and enjoy this journey together. There's also various types of lotions, potions, creams, masks, and other stuff that scrubs along the way that will help you to do things. I will give you all the information that I know. There's no need for me to keep information and not share that with y'all. So I'm going to be doing that in the care of what I think is a quality product that you can buy pre-made, and other items where you can utilize the things you already have, because we all want to save those pennies and dimes. Can't do the pennies anymore because they're not going to be making them. It actually costs 4 cents to make a 1 cent penny. So those are no longer going to be going into production anymore. Save the ones you have. So we'll be doing with the nickels and the dollars and the dimes and the quarters, and working through the process for the next year or two. Anyway, I also am not going to be doing a whole lot in this upfront. Words are hard. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot in this for the next few weeks, to be honest, because I want to be able to make sure that everybody has time to get their goodies so that they can follow along. And I also have a lot of videos of other things to share with you that I kind of fell off the video social media platform for a bit because my house was packed up, and it's still not completely 100% unpacked. I'm taking it slow and putting things where I want them to be instead of just pulling them back out because I want to unpack fast. Nope. We're taking this slow to make sure that I put things out that I want to have out, and the things that need to be in other places will be in other places, and then life will be better. There we go. We're all hoping for better. Every day is something better. So I hope you have a better day after watching this and my up and coming videos that will be out shortly. And I hope to see you soon, and hope you have a wonderful day. Grandma Mimsy loves you. See you soon. Bye.